Hey everybody, welcome back to another writing stream. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to go today. I might go my usual hour, but we might do like however long it takes me to learn to focus today. So yeah, for those of you who do not know, I am writer Sam Wicker here on YouTube, and I do believe on Twitch and Facebook. Y'all know me as Sam. But yeah, so the noise behind me that you hear is Kona actually playing with toys. Sorry, but I'm not going to stop her because she needs to learn how to play with toys. She needs to learn how to dog, and yeah, we'll just deal with the noise, I guess. I've got Rage. Maggie's gonna alert because the internet is crap today. I'm sorry. CJ, hello. And we've got Laura and Jenna and Stream Hopping. Yes, Stream Hoppers Unite. So, yeah, thank you for joining me. Um, Quick note, this Saturday is going to be a new character randomizer, and I hope that y'all will join us because it's fun to do so. Right? And if you want to bookmark that link so that you can join us on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, there is the link and all that good stuff. She's actually playing with her brand new toy. We did a little bit of Christmas this time, or yesterday, last night. So she's playing with one of her new toys, and that is freaking amazing. If y'all have ever adopted an animal, you know how long it usually takes them to acclimate to things, especially if they've come from a very bad situation. We've had Kona for about a year and 2 months now. So she's just now getting around to playing with toys and all that good stuff more often than she has. So yeah. I can start drafting new content in exactly 9 days. So definitely excited. Can't wait for this one. Awesome. All right. Might help if I actually pull up a timer, wouldn't it? Yes, maybe, possibly. What kind of theme do y'all want to go with? Now, I was thinking actually doing a snowy theme or Christmas theme, but we'll see. What we got here? We have Sakura, we've got Dark Academia, we've got Dreamy Clouds, we've got Nighttime Countryside. Here's a snowy getaway. That'll work. I like that. Okay. Hey, Eva. How are you? All right. So, if you have been working for a while, I know I have a cookie in my hand. I apologize, but it is what it is. If you've been working for a while, make sure to get up if you're able, stretch it a little bit, do some yoga exercises, even if it is still just sitting in your office chair. Yoga with Adrienne here on YouTube is amazing for stuff like that. If you have not ate yet and you have some rumblies and tumblies, make sure to grab something to eat and always hydrate. Eva's going to be heading outside to play again shortly. The neighbor's grandchildren are in town, so my kiddo is excited for playmates. Nice! I hope y'all have a ton of fun. All right, let's get started in this first sprint in 3, 2, 1, get at it. All right, how did everybody do on that one? Get our timers going here so I don't waste too much time. I finished off my cookies and I wrote a little bit. So I'm working on Daughter of Blood Gold, which is underneath my pen name SW Lupine. Hopefully, I'll be able to get this finished and out to beta readers soon. It's probably going to be April or May before I can get this one published, if not later on in June. But we'll see. Kind of struggling a little bit with it. Because, yeah. There we go. Okay. Back to comments. Trying to find where we're at. Here we go. Sarah joined us. Hello, hello, hello. Also, if y'all are new to using Atticus, just make sure that you, after you do the login and log out, and like a refresh, if you're using the Chrome app or Chrome extension or whatever, the website, or if you're even using the desktop app, clear your cookies if none of those work, and your book will actually load after that. So yeah, lesson learned. Because I was freaking out just a little bit because I couldn't remember if I had written like another paragraph or so, and I didn't want to miss that paragraph because I knew that I had saved at a certain point and exported the doc, but I thought that I had written another paragraph, but I hadn't. So yeah. Laura fed Roy his breakfast and time to feed herself. Rita joined. Hello, hello, hello. And Margaret joined. Hello. Let's see. Margaret's been scrubbing on the oven or in the oven, and yeah, I am so sorry. Jordan joined us. Hello, hello, hello. Speaking of Jordan said that they signed up for our AuthorTube Marathon in January. So it's AuthorTube and BookTube Marathon. The signups ended yesterday, but we might be reaching out to a couple of other people because I found some more, and I had a list and I didn't get through the list either. So yeah, we might be reaching out for a couple more people. As of right now, I think we have 30, because some people filled it out twice. I think we have 34 participants now. So yeah. Sarah is working on revisions. Grace has got book 1, number 4 in LGBTQ plus fantasy Kindle store, number 13 in urban fantasy Kindle store, number 15 in paranormal fantasy Kindle store. Is this the new one? Yes, that is awesome though. Congrats. I love those numbers. Um, Rita's setting up her week in the HB90 planner for the final week of 24. Yes. I'm starting next quarter on January 1st, so it'll be a short week. I gotcha. CJ ended up making tea, and now back to writing. Nice. We're going to go a little over on the break, and that is perfectly fine. Now, if that will translate into sales. Yes, of course it will. Eva says it's cold out there. Yeah. Rach says I had to layer up to run errands today. Not normal for here. I know, it's so weird. I think they got down to like 21 here. But yeah. Eva says the kiddo is enjoying outside play, so it's not super cold. It's just too cold to be comfortable for me, right? Especially if you like just standing around just watching the kids. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Atticus can be goofy that way. I'm glad you figured it out. It took me a little while. Have Atticus, but haven't used it yet. I could clean my oven. That's a good idea. No, it's not. I swear that's going to be like one of 3 of the first things that I hire out whenever I get rich and famous is for somebody to clean the oven, somebody to do the weed eating. I can mow just fine. Weed eating and me do not get along. And for somebody to clean my shower. I can do everything else. Maybe sweep and mop. Because the way my pinched nerves and everything in my lower back, sweeping and mopping is getting to be painful. But I'm working on that a little bit. I'm doing some new yoga things to kind of help stretch out my spine, and hopefully everything will get settled back into place where it's supposed to be and nothing will be pinched anymore. But yeah. Cleaning the bathrooms. Yeah. Somebody else do that, right? Right, you said this is the first one, the free one. Okay, I hope making it a loss leader works. Fingers crossed. Yes, I hope so. Definitely. You got this. I believe in you. Excuse me. Too many tabs. I swear I'm going to make some merch, and that's going to be one of the first pieces. What does Sam say a lot? Too many tabs. All right. Do not forget to stretch if you are able. Get up, walk around. Do not forget to hydrate, and do not forget to get some numbs if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And let's start in on this second sprint so we can get some things done. In 3, Samisms, yeah. In 3, 2, 1, get at it. All right, how did everybody do on that one? I wrote a little bit more and got some ideas generated, I guess. Because, yeah, I didn't want to add this point of view to this book just because I knew it would be difficult for me. But, yeah, here we are. And the only reason why I'm adding it is because the book is sitting at 44,000. And even if I add 5 more chapters in the original point of view, it probably won't be enough. It's not going to be satisfactory. I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, Samisms. All right, CJ's answer to the question: more of a sides person. Rita is more of a turkey and sides. Jenna had to head out, telling everybody to take care. Sarah is a ham person. And CJ figured out some analysis and added some research method notes. Nice. You got this. As far as me, I am definitely a ham person, but I am also very much a biscuit person. And for those of you that are across the pond, so to speak, it's our biscuits, like buttermilk, heavy, all self-rising flour with Crisco and butter biscuits. That's my thing. That's what I look forward to at the at any of the celebrations, at any of the holidays, especially when my grandmother was still alive, because her biscuits were like I I can't explain the level of heaven that they were. But yeah, uh, fun fact. So my grandmother taught me how to make her biscuits. And of course, mine never tasted like hers. And the one and only time my grandmother stopped talking to me because she was angry with me was because of the biscuit making session that we had, wherein I told her that the missing ingredient from mine to make them taste like hers was her spit. She didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. That was interesting. But yeah, not that she talked much to begin with, but yeah, that was just yeah, it was so much fun. Mom was like, "You have to apologize to her. I'm hating being your go-between. You just have to apologize to her. Y'all cannot do all of your chores, clean the house, and do the garden work and everything without talking to each other. You have to apologize." And I wanted to see how long it would take her not to talk to me. So yeah, I'm stubborn. Rach says ham, but I love the stuffing, so yeah, ham and sides. Rachel says that she took the parts of the blurb that the author didn't like and reread the summary, so time for draft 2. Nice. CJ says stuffing, island, sweet potato casserole are my weakness. Stuffing is, and sweet potato casserole. Sweet potato casserole, yes. Yes, definitely. I have my mom's recipe somewhere. I need to make it. Rach says, I wish I could make biscuits like my grandmother. I can make drop biscuits, but nothing as good as that. Yeah. CJ says there is something special about grandma cooking, baking though. There is, and I swear it's they spit in it. No, not really. It's just love. They put more love into it than we do. Yeah, I got you. It just took a while for my brain. My brain's slow today, y'all. It really is. It just, yeah. The holiday season in my brain are not very good partners. We'll just put it that way. And it's not just, yeah. So I have seasonal depression. I'm just an open book. Y'all know that. So that kind of hinders it. And then my anxiety because of all the people and all the traffic and all the lights and the noise and everything that doesn't help either. So it's yeah, we're fine. Y'all can just help me deal with the brain not working properly as it should. Right. We've got this. We're in this together. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. All right. So it looks like we're going over an hour because I still need to find my focus. And y'all can suffer with me. Man, CJ says, I understand the anxiety. I have to be really mindful with self-care because of the overstimulation. Exactly. Christmas was like the biggest holiday, the most loved holiday in the households that I frequented as a child and teenager. And I'm talking, yeah. So I helped my mama and papa out a lot. Like I was over at their house a lot. They half raised me. I was over there so much. And I was basically the granddaughter that helped them with everything. So as soon as we were done with Thanksgiving, I am talking the same day. No turkey coma was allowed. Same day Thanksgiving was over, we went out to the church and we decorated the church. And then the day after that, we went down to my great grandmother's house, decorated that. The day after that, which was a Saturday, I helped grandma decorate her house. So I had great grandmother, mama, church. And then sometime in between there and December 5th or 6th, mom and dad's house will be decorated. And then, starting on the 5th, mama, would start making the candy. And I'm talking, this woman went all out with homemade candy. We had peanut brittle, we had Buckeyes, we had chocolate covered coconut balls, we had chocolate covered pretzels, and I'm talking different types of chocolate. It wasn't just chocolate covered pretzels, it was white chocolate covered pretzels, it was dark chocolate covered pretzels, it was pretzels that were covered in chocolate with sprinkles, and those without. Yeah. So everybody that she liked got huge tins of candy. Yeah, it was much. It was a bit much. I was born for slave labor, but yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I will never never wish to give that up or any of those memories up. But yeah, that's what started the anxiety. I do believe that's what the therapist that I talked about the holidays to said, at least. And I'm like, but it was awesome. And she's like, yeah, but it was a lot of stress too. It was in the subconscious. And I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. CJ says it's lovely. My grandma is like that with desserts. My mama cooks really well, but desserts are my grandma's thing. Yes. All the food. all the food. We would just a huge spread, all the candy, all the desserts, all the sides. It was like we had. It seemed like we had like 10 different casseroles too. It was amazing. I could never do all of that on my own. I don't know how. Well, I know how she did it. She had two or three of us helping her out, but yeah, it was even with four of us. Most of the time, it was just me and her. But every now and then, there would be like my mom helping. If she wasn't working or something. Every now and then, we'd have a random cousin, and every now and then, one of Mama's daughters. My mama was a step mama. That was the one that I was raised with. So she had grown daughters that were not my mom and my aunt. So like step aunts. Every now and then they would be there too. But yeah, even with four of us, it was wow. You learned how to dance around each other in a small kitchen. That was always fun too. All right. Anyway, focus, 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 focus. Let's go ahead and get back into productivity sprints. All right. So you know the drill. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and the tumblies, especially with all this talk of sides and ham and turkey and uh, candy and all that stuff. Uh, and don't forget to get up and walk around if you're able, or at least stretch, especially if you've been doing this for a while. If you have been staring at the screen for over an hour or even longer than that, make sure to at least look away from the screen for 20 seconds or more, blink a few times, and we'll get back at it. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. See you around the corner. So how did everybody do on that one? Let's see. I'm talking about the shared memories. Rita had to leave us. Happy holidays. I hope everybody has happy holidays. Still not quite sure what we're going to do yet because the roommate's schedule is so erratic that we really know what she's working until tomorrow. So yeah. CJ is still working on this section and notes. Nice. You got this. Got a little bit more writing done. Let's see. I'm almost at 45,000 in the document. I wanted to get around 80K, so it looks like I might have to add this other point of view after all. I don't know. This mail is the only mail in all of my books that I just can't really get into his head very well. I don't know. It's just weird. It's almost like I want to switch out his personality and just rework everything, but I don't feel like doing that either. I like challenges. And as soon as I get through this challenge, I'm going to love him. I know it. I know I will. Because he's different. But just right now, he's annoying me. Rach is struggling with a blurb. I agree with Sarah. What? It's because of how this book is set up. It could be 2 books. Oh gosh. So how do you not give a lot away from part 1 and tease part 2, hook the audience? Ooh, that is. It's almost like you're maybe think of it like you're doing a blurb for a box set. Maybe. I don't know if that would help, but that's tough. So sounds like a pretty hefty book too. If there's maybe multiple points of view, I don't know if one point of view is prominent in the first part and another point of view is prominent in the second part, but maybe you could just kind of, I don't know, that's still not probably going to click very well. Like almost like a banter kind of thing for the blurb. I don't know. I am not the blurb expert. Rachel is. Didn't think of that angle, so maybe, yeah. I'll try thinking of it like doing a box set blurb, and then if that doesn't work, I don't know. Don't know at all. maybe also think of it from like the back end perspective first, and then go back and add in like little things of the first part. Because you want the person to get all the way through and into the second part. So I don't know. Just thinking out of my brain, and like we've discussed this whole stream, my brain is not very good today. So take it as you will. Okay, I think. What do y'all think? Should we go for another hour-ish to make this kind of like a almost a 3-hour stream? Rick says, I'm thinking that focusing on the linear timeline may be the problem. Like maybe we could focus on the two love interests and then tease. Yeah. Or I forget what book it was. But like it was, I don't recommend whatever it was, and that's the reason why I don't remember the name. The concept was good. The how it was written, not so much. So the book that I'm talking about, I'm not going to name it because now I remember the name. But so the first half of the book was written from the point of view of the female for the most part, and we're talking like 30,000 words. Is the second part of the book was the same timeline as the first, and it was written from the point of view of the male's perspective. This, what I usually see in romance books is that you have like one chapter being the female, another chapter being the male, but this was like completely separated into two sections, and this is a traditionally published book too, so we know it had beta readers and stuff like that. It didn't work for me, but the blurb was written in a way where it was almost like the female MC and the male MC were bantering back and forth in the blurb, like telling their point of view. Like the first line was, well, I always knew that he hated me. And the second line was, well, I always knew that she thought I hated her, but I actually didn't. I wasn't going to correct her, though. And it was just back and forth like that. The blurb is what got me. I wish the banter in the blurb had been like the book. And this is female main character. Sorry, I'm looking at the book. I might actually share it. That's not the title. Okay, so I'm thinking wrong title with the wrong book. Okay, cool. I didn't even put it up on my Storygraph reads. I know I didn't because I just it was that upsetting, I guess, that I didn't want to. If that tells you anything. almost sure it does. Because y'all know I'm an open book, but I just don't. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I didn't put it up on my story graph. Wow. Okay. And I already gave the book away. It was in the donation pile as soon as I finished reading it, and yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Rach says one dominates part one, and the other dominates part two. And it's not why I choose. Huh. It's just weird. I'm sorry. Charge them double. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sarah. Um, Thanks for joining me. I hope you have great holidays and that it's everything that you ever wanted. Yeah. Charge them double. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and go into another sprint. I'm here for writing and getting some stuff done. So yeah, we'll keep going for a little while longer. Yeah, we'll have nothing else on my schedule because today was writing day. Period. Reach says for pain and suffering, the writing is good, so not a problem. But yeah, the blurb writing this time is rough. Yeah. Yeah. Box set. Try that first. All right, let's go ahead and get started again. You know the drill. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and tumblies. And do not forget to get up and stretch and walk around if you're able, or at least look away from your screen for 20 seconds so that you do not get as much eye strain. Let's get at it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. So how did everybody do on that one? I got up and walked around a little bit and took the dogs outside. It's still nice and cold. Where the shadow of the house is, the frost from this morning is still really, really thick. It almost looks like snow. So that was kind of neat. Kind of wondering if we'll get a little bit of snow this year, because yeah, Kona is definitely snoring. Sorry. um, but I want to see how Kona reacts to snow. If she does the same thing to rain, and she's like, nope. Let's see. I'm trying to see where we left off. I think I scrolled back too far. Alright, CJ just took a stretch break and popped into some Animal Crossing music. Now back to writing. We got to talking about games. And Eva says, I got a Switch a few years ago so I could play Animal Crossing and never have. Console just doesn't fit my comfort zone. Is there a PC version? Animal Crossing doesn't have a PC. It's solely Nintendo based, but like we said in the chat, it does have a mobile phone app, Pocket Camp. And yes, highly recommend. And this right here for Steam or PC, if you want like an Animal Crossing type of vibe. Stardew Valley, it doesn't have as many cutesy things as Animal Crossing, but Stardew Valley I highly recommend. Harvest Moon, Spiritfarer, Story of Seasons. Rach says the normal draft is done on the blur, but I want to play with another of your suggestions so the author may get to choose from. Y'all, I need to take lessons in talking again, apparently. Also on the cozy game thing, if y'all are looking for a kind of a more dark cozy or gothic cozy, I highly recommend Graveyard Keeper. It's on Steam and on Switch. Yeah, it's exactly as it sounds. You are the Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, it's neat. Rach says that she likes art for unwinding. Yeah, I've seen playthroughs, so yeah, I did giggle. And Tiny Glade, it's very relaxing. And CJ second, Spiritfarer. Also, Night in the Woods. I have not heard of that one, so I'm going to have to look it up and kind of add it to my wish list. Tiger Rights popped in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Asked how the stream was going. It's going good. I wish I could get a little bit more writing done, but the brain does what the brain wants. Ray says that Ark has dragons and griffins and wyverns. Oh my. I apologize for her snoring, y'all. She's probably awake. She kind of cracked her eye open and is still snoring, so yay, watch your dogs. CJ got more analysis written. Rach says, I'm half done with this second option. Thanks so much for the suggestions. You're welcome. I'm glad that I could help. Eva says, I played Stardew before. Dingham is cute too. Yes. It looks like Graveyard Keeper. It's, oh my gosh. That game swallowed me for like 3 whole days. Because it was just so, I loved it. I loved it so much. And yeah. Dinkum is like Stardew plus Minecraft kinda. I liked it a lot for a few months last year. I'm gonna have to look that one up too because I like both of those. Oh yeah, Cult of the Lamb. y'all. Cult of the Lamb is Graveyard Keeper, and Cult of the Lamb is like that same section. I love Cult of the Lamb too. It also swallowed me for like 2 or 3 days. So yeah. Also has some streaming options. Apologize about my voice and apologize for the snoring dog, but here we are. Okay, so I think that we'll do maybe one more sprint, maybe two, and then I'll get off here. I do have a grocery delivery here soon, so hopefully it'll happen during one of the sprints. If not, then yeah, we'll just deal with it as it comes. Madam, seriously, control your snoring. All right, you know the drill. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies and tumblies. Don't forget to take a 25-minute nap if you need to, if the snorers are calling to you. And don't forget to get up and stretch and walk around if you are able. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. Oh, the timer stopped. Look at that. Okay, I'm not going to do another timer. I think it's I'm going to listen to the cards for a little bit here today. I'm going to take a break for the rest of the day. I'm actually going to game because I haven't gamed in a week, week and a half. So that might be, I might just actually need a break. Don't want to, but it might be needed. So the cards I drew were, 3 of them were swords. That was the first 3, and the second 3 was the moon, the star, and death. So it's like rest or else. So I'm going to rest. But yeah. Rach says, setting it aside and taking a drive or something else, listening to music and cleaning, those things sometimes help me. Yes, they do. Nothing like taking a shower or driving while listening and singing along with my writing playlist to help me find what I'm looking for. Yes. CJ also suggests maybe you can sit back in your desk chair with a hot drink, tea or coffee, process your character thoughts. Yes. Very, very good suggestions. Those usually help me too. It's just this, I don't know what's wrong with this book and me. Like we have a love-hate relationship going on. More so than most of my other works. But not as much as my epic. My epic I'm actually still scared of. This one is just, I don't know, it's like I'm not quite into the character heads, if that makes any sense. Eva says MC alone. If you change your mind, you can add the other POV in easier than if you can take one away. Yes, definitely. I haven't mapped out, but I've only written 2 of the chapters of that other POV of the male point of view. Another good suggestion if y'all are stuck, CJ says sometimes handwriting helps me think through what I'm stuck on. It also gets your body moving in a different way rather than typing. Who knew we were going to have another Breaking the Block episode? Right? Rach says maybe what the cards mean is you need to rest and let someone else take a look over your shoulder at the ideas. I had to throw book 3 at dawn and remove myself from it. She had both versions and helped me decide on the shift to Largos becoming more of a. Yeah, you gotta love that good dude. But yeah, I really think I'm going to do this. This is me 90% decided. I think I'm going to keep the other point of view out. I've only written out the 2 chapters of it anyway. If I do that and stick with the original plan, it will bring the book to around 61K, which is normal for a fantasy erotica. Rick says the only reason why we added the new stuff was because it actually lifted the plot. Yes. And we were just talking about gaming, I know. Hint. All right, and I think my groceries are about to be here too. If I can get, yeah. So it's all good, right? Right. Get the grocery delivery, put them all up, and then start gaming. I don't know what I'm going to game on yet. I might kick up Graveyard Keeper again just because we were talking about it and I miss gaming that. Either Graveyard Keeper or Cult of the Lamb. One or the 2. I have one of those gothic moods going on. All right. I will see y'all maybe Saturday. I'm not going to be streaming Thursday just because I don't want to put that stress on myself of coming back from like family shenanigans and streaming the next day. So maybe I'll see you in chats like on Friday. I might stream on Saturday. We'll see. Other than that, I will definitely see you Sunday morning for. Oh, wait, hold on. I will definitely see you Saturday night at 5 p.m. Eastern for Character Randomizer. That's when I'll see y'all again. So, yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Get some stuff done. Get some relaxation in. Game. Remember to take care of yourself. And I will see you